Hello, my name is Sharon, and I'm one of the staff members at the Assiniboine Library in Brandon at the Victoria Avenue East campus. I'm here today to show you how to search for books in our library and how to request them to be sent out to you. To get started, you'll want to navigate to the Assiniboine College website, and to do that, simply go to assiniboine.net. Once you get to the home page, to navigate to the library, you'll want to go either to the quick links option at the top and choose library, or scroll down a little bit on the page, find the library resources icon and click it. This takes you to our library website. From here, you'll see that there is a search box on the page. This search box is where you'll put in your search terms to find books in our library on different topics. So for today, let's try searching for books on diversity. Once the search performs, you'll see that there is a list of results. These results will be in a bunch of different material types, including DVD, streaming media, ebooks, and books. If you want to narrow the focus of the search down to a particular material type, you can actually do that using some limiters on the left-hand side. Let's say, for our example, we're only interested in books. So to limit it to just books, we can check off the book option and then hit the refresh button. Now we have a list of books in our collection that are related to diversity. But we want to take this a step further. Let's say we're looking for books, but we want children's books specifically. We can actually limit our results to that by scrolling down a little bit more and finding the location section of the limiters. As you can see, we have a specific section called Children's. So you can check that off, hit the refresh button again, and now our list refreshes with books in the library's collection that are specific to our children's section. Now I want to point out a couple of things from this screen. One thing is you'll see that many of the books will have a bit of a summary on the right-hand side. This gives you a little insight into what the book might be about. Also, you can see whether or not a book is available. Under the details of the book, you will see availability. If the book says, or if availability says 0, that means that our copy of the book is out and you could request a hold on it, so when the book comes back, we would notify you that it would be available to borrow. However, if you aren't wanting to wait, you can move on to look for another book that actually is in. For example, here we see that availability is listed as 1, which means that this copy is available to borrow. So now let's say we want to borrow this particular book, I'm an Immigrant Too. To do that, you simply go back to our library webpage and click the Library Materials Request Form button. So this brings up a form where you'll fill out your contact details, and then you'll enter in a little information about the book you're wanting to borrow. You see here that it asks for a title and a call number. So I'll show you where to find those pieces of information. On our search page, this here is the title. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to just highlight it and copy it and paste the title into the title field. Now for the call number, that is actually this letter combination in red. Sometimes you might see just letters, other times you might see letters and numbers. All a call number is the address of the book on the shelf, and that's what helps us find it for you. So I'm just going to copy this and put it into the item call number field, and then I'm going to scroll down to keep going with the form. Now you can actually request up to 5 items on this form, so if there were a couple of books that you wanted, simply hit yes in answer to the do you need to request another item question, and it will pop up another set of fields for you to fill out for title and call number. Once you've entered in the details of all the books you want to borrow, all you have to do is pick how you want to get the book. There are a couple of options, one of which is you can pick it up at our library at Victoria Avenue East campus, but if you're outside of Brandon or at a different campus in Brandon, we can send the items to you at the external campus, or we can ship items directly to you. When we ship items directly to someone, we actually pay for the shipping both ways. That means that you don't have to worry about paying for shipping to return the item back to us. We actually include a return shipping label in the package. And that's it. That's how you search for books in the library and then request them to be sent out to you. If you have any questions, feel free to reach out to the library staff. You can reach us at 204-725-8727, or you can email us at library@assiniboine.net.